Rolling. All right, at least we got something moving. All right, let's try part 2 of the video. Okay, you just seen me smash a pumpkin. And I went to pick my phone up, and when I did, I hit the off button. Well, I started the video back up, and then I run out of space because I don't have an SD card for it yet, but I will buy one. And I will buy a nice one. And, but I'm going to try this, and hopefully I can get my computer to work long enough to upload the video. But anyway, I hope y'all's doing all right on this Halloween, October 31st, 2020. Oh, 2020. What in the world could Halloween possibly have in store for us then? I do know this. It's the first time in 67 years that we've had an actual full moon on Halloween. Did I say Thanksgiving? You got to be joking. It is Halloween. Whew, mind's slipping. And, but yeah, it's the first time in, I think it's 67 years that we've actually had a full moon on Halloween. And you know, they say full moons, they draw out spirits and all that stuff, especially on Halloween. I ain't trying to scare nobody. But what I would advise you to do tonight is I'd like you to go through your whole house. My tripod's about to fall. Hang on. Go through your whole house and take pictures in all your mirrors. Now, I'm serious. Wait till about 10, 11 o'clock tonight. Just randomly walk up to a mirror in your house and just take a picture. You never know what you might see. And especially a couple of you. Now, there's a couple of you I really would like for you to do that and let me know what happened. And you know who I'm talking about. We've talked about this before. And man, I'll tell you, pretty nice day today. About 62 degrees. White wind. Leaves falling. You can tell fall is here. And my cat's up there beating up my windmill. But yeah, I'm trying to finish it up with this camera. I like this camera anyway. It's at 4K. My camera's pretty good too on my phone. And but anyway, what I was telling you about, I heard something growling down in here last night. I stopped by about 2 o'clock and I was going to swing down over the hill there and feed my animals. And before I went over to the house, well, I heard the awfulest growling down in here. I tell you what, how about we just don't talk about it? Let's go see what we can find. I'm down in here in God's country, folks. I had another house for miles. I don't think. Well, maybe. So anyway, it sounded like it was right on the edge of these woods. And now there's a lot of clear spaces down in here. My brother said there's a lot of coyotes running around down in here last night because he could hear them, but I didn't, it wasn't a coyote. What I heard was not a coyote. So anyway, we're gonna that's fresh. That weed's been broke over. Interesting. Did you hear that? I hear limbs breaking. I still hear them. There's something walking. Hello? Nope. Well, let me ease back up this way. Up there's something. I'll put in a nice track or something. Looks like, almost looks like deer. Deer don't growl. I don't think they do. I ain't never heard one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a highly trained professional when it comes to getting out in the woods and hunting stuff. Don't see nothing down in here. Pretty sure I found some deer, Dickie, back there a while ago. Almost. If we can find any deer tracks. There's deer everywhere down in here. There used to be. I don't know. Well, they got the road blocked with. They ain't even a road there tomorrow. But yeah, I had a pretty good time of hitting that pumpkin. My golf club didn't. It just stuck right on the end of it. And I just kind of throwed it over the hill. If it would have been a big pumpkin, it would have probably broke every arm I had. Oh man. Put this back on the tripod there and we'll talk about it. Yeah, I was sick there. Been sick about 2 weeks. Wasn't no virus or nothing like that, so I went and got tested. Let me tell you something. You're going to get tested, and it ain't that bad, really. It just makes you have a sensation like you want to sneeze. So I'm sitting there gripping the steering wheel with both hands. I'm expecting the worst, of course, you know. So anyway, she comes over and she says, okay, this might feel just a little bit uncomfortable. I said, okay, let's do this. You know, waiting for it. And it just tickled. That's all it did, just tickled a little bit. Not bad. So, I mean, don't be afraid of it. Or my experience wasn't, you know. But, oh, man. And I've got a tooth that's going to bother me. I broke a tooth off eating a piece of cornbread the other day. I make some bad cornbread now. It's good, but, man, I'll tell you what. I got it a little overdone. Chipped the tooth. And it's been bothering me a little bit. And if you ever noticed, I don't know, if y'all ever had any tooth problems, you know what I'm talking about. You notice how everything gets twice as tough and hard and stuff after you start getting a tooth that bothers you? Listen, I bought some crackers about 4 weeks ago. I remember it. I was telling my wife, I said, I took this cracker, and you can't even eat a can of potted meat with it, and it's warm. You just stick the cracker in the can. Look at my hands. I got pumpkin all over them. Look at that. Stain. But anyway, I get sidetracked. You go to stick the cracker down in the potted meat, and it just crumbles. I said, that's the softest crackers I've ever seen in my life. Last week, I went and bought a box of crackers. Got my can of Viennese out the cabinet. I don't tell you what. I'm pretty sure that you could block a wall with the crackers I got. You know them trails they use for the cement? You could have used this cracker and spread cement with it. It's like the hardest crackers I've seen in my life. I believe you could throw one, it would stick in a tree. Oh, man. Bought some cheese puffs. It's like trying to eat golf balls. Maybe it's just the fact that my tooth was bothering me that made it seem that way. I don't know. But I'm telling you. Finally, I just got mad and eat anyway. Tears are rolling. But it was good food, man. But, man, I tell you what, it was painful. Try and eat. That's all you can do. But, yeah, I think that sun might be putting the glare of my camera. So I'm going to turn this camera this way. How y'all doing? But anyway, y'all have a safe and happy Halloween. Especially safe, okay? If y'all get out, just be careful. Try to do a little social distancing and wash your hands after. Take a whole bottle of sanitizer with you. Get a piece of candy, sanitize. You know what I mean? But don't sanitize too much. And watch out for one another, and especially watch out for the kids tonight, it being Halloween. And hope everybody just has a safe and a good time. It ain't going to be like it was in the past, and I miss it. I was going to dress up like a pirate this year, and I was going to go driving around through town and maybe get out and walk some sidewalks and stuff down there in the city, down over the hill there, and just kind of walk around. But nope, that ain't going to happen. Not this year. Maybe next. So, I'll tell you, man. Well, I'm going to get up off here. I just eat me a big pot roast dinner before I come down here. I'd come down here and feed my animals. Trying to figure out what that was that's growling. I got to get my SD card for my phone. I actually may have one. I go home, I'll check, and if I do, I'm liable to come back out here tonight when this full moon's out. Bring me a light, bring my ring light down here, and set up and do a nighttime Halloween video to see if we can figure out what this growling is. If I don't have an SD card, you probably won't hear from me for a couple of days, because I got to get me a card. My phone's got real good quality on the videos, and pretty good sound. Better than my last one. My last one, night after yell, hey! You know, still couldn't hardly hear it. But I'm going to get up off here and go to the house, and probably I won't get no trick-or-treaters. That's okay. And y'all take care of one another, and remember to social distance like Sasquatch. Wash your hands like you don't like them. And Take care of each other. Check on each other every now and then. I'm sure somebody appreciates it. It's Buddy Isaacs, and I'm out. I have to turn this off. My screen's still on.